Alrighty, good people. Thank you for joining me. Another episode of the All Go Podcast. I'm your host Desmond. Trying to do some multitasking, taking a little walk. It's actually a much nicer day today than it was the last video I recorded, but wanted to record a couple videos while I'm out. So one video I want to record to talk about is the assault on Justin Fields, which is something I don't quite understand. But it seems that every year there's some quarterback who gets that stigma of can't read defenses. And for me, the thing that I look at when looking at if a guy can read defenses or not, number one is in college, guys are not taught to read defenses in a way that NFL guys are taught. Just kind of, it makes sense when you think about it. Like college football players are taught to read defenses that would make a college football player his best self, not necessarily to make him a better NFL quarterback. With Justin Fields, I mean, the numbers that he put up, even this year alone, I believe was over 2,500 yards, almost 71% completion percentage. I mean, the guy played extremely well. I think he's thrown 9 interceptions in 2 seasons. He threw 6 this past year, which I believe 3 of them were in the Indiana game against one of the tougher defenses that he played that year. But with Justin Fields, I have my own criticism of him, but that's definitely not one of them, that he can't read defenses, because to me there's a difference between he can't and just that he hasn't. I think majority of guys can be taught to read defenses. I look at a perfect case would be a guy like Justin Herbert. I thought he was a guy who held the ball too long. Thought he was a guy who didn't anticipate his guys coming open. And I thought he wouldn't make a throw if a guy wasn't wide open. And he goes to the NFL. He gets with a very good offensive staff, and he lights it up. He's anticipating throws. He's doing what he's coached to do, which I have no doubt that Justin Fields will be able to do the right thing, or do the same thing, with Justin Fields, with Justin Herbert, Trevor Lawrence, Mac Jones, anybody that you pick. In the NFL, at the quarterback position, a lot depends on where you go. The fit, how that comes together, the offensive staff you have, the scheme that you run, all of those things come into play. So it's not like, Justin Fields doesn't have it now, so he'll never have it. He just needs a good coaching staff. Go ahead. I'm out with my daughter taking a walk. But I don't understand it. The guy is a baller, plays at a high level. He's got things to work on, just like every other quarterback that's coming out of the NFL draft does. So pretty quick video, but I don't understand it. This dude is played at a high level, got his team to the national championship. I think he's lost all of 2 games in his entire Ohio State career in 2 years, something like that. So he could play on my team. I'm a Lions fan, and I hope that we draft him in number 7 if he's even there. He probably won't be, but if he is, I'd love to have him. So appreciate you taking the time to listen, and have a good one.